Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So here we talk about smelling good, feeling good, and if you're all about that this is the place for you to be. Today I have an exciting video. I keep on looking on the side because I just can't wait to just get into my fragrances. This is like an exciting video because I have some splendid autumn fall fragrances. So just a quick disclaimer, before I get into the video, I just want to mention that some of the fragrances here I have actually purchased with my own money and some of them have been sent. So let's get started. So the first one that I have is Peregrina by Thameen. This, I just sprayed it on a blotter. This is a very, very beautiful rose fragrance with a lot of caramel, and I can also get touches of like white floral, a bit of jasmine, and a lot of amber. I think there's such a like dark amber here that can almost be mistaken with touch of oud, but it's literally an amber. I don't get oud in this at all. And I think this is so beautiful. I would picture this as a wedding fragrance for some reason. But oh my god, I'm just gonna wear this a lot in fall because it's just got this beautiful feeling of like an elevation. Like I'm elevated, I'm sophisticated, but I'm pretty. Do you know? Do you feel like that? Well, this is a great one. And guys, I have like a 10% off with Lucky Scent. You can use the discount code Moonchild10. I'll put it down below. Feel free to apply the code with any of these fragrances I'm about to mention because I know they carry most of them there. So yeah, you better check it out. Next one that I have, first of all guys, I don't even know if you're ready for this one. This is a freaking amazing scent. Like, I don't know, I can't even talk. This is by Thomas de Monaco, Coeur. Forgive my French. This is their latest release, and oh my god, like, I am not even going to spray this on a blotter because it's freaking expensive. This is just the most beautiful rose fragrance ever. Like, am I allowed to say this? Oh my goodness. So this is a Moroccan rose, which is very surprising. And why I'm specifying on that is because most of the roses that I'm used to smelling is either Bulgarian, Turkish rose, damask rose, or you know, rose centophilia, but I have never come across a Moroccan rose, and it's freaking amazing. Like, what the hell? This is what the fragrance world is missing. More of this. I can get magnolia oil right away with this beautiful rose, and there's some musk in it. Like, the musk is such a great quality. It sort of gives it this very beautiful smoothness. Oh my gosh, this is just, I put up a reel on Instagram talking about this, and I described it, you know, by saying that I imagined actually Cleopatra wearing this. This is how I picture her to smell, because she could bring Mark Anthony and Julius Caesar down on their feet. Like, this woman had some crazy seduction in her, and I think this is what she would smell like. Some classiness. It's so freaking classy, but it's so seducing. Oh, it's just breathtaking. So the third one I have is Rosendo Mateu number 5. I don't want to really put it up because then you get a reflection of the ring light and stuff. So this fragrance is like not love at first sniff at all. This really, I really appreciate this because it really gave me a challenge. I really miss that challenge that comes with testing out fragrances, and this did it to me. The first time I smelled this, it literally took me, smelled, is it formaldehyde or like what they use in the hospitals and dentists' offices? And this is where it took me. Like, the first whiff, I was like, what the hell is this? But I swear I could not put my hand down. It's a very beautiful floral, amber, sensual musk. That's what it describes itself as. But I will tell you, I think it's a saffron bomb. The first sniff I could get, it was the same airy saffron used in Baccarat Rouge. Like, it's so airy. But then I think the twist comes because this has like carnation flower, and carnation flower I think is a very tricky flower. You know, rose is very like easier to work with, but carnation I found is what gives this a bit of a, you know, a bit of a challenge. It's very, very heavy on the musk. This is a very heavy musk fragrance. So I don't know, like I can't fully describe this other than what I have, but I will tell you the longevity on this, it's like a freaking power fragrance. And I'm not even lying to you, you'll be so addicted to it. You may not like this the first time you test it out, but please try it again. And I don't know, like, I don't know if you become a nursemaid to it, but you just suddenly freaking start really admiring this fragrance. Like, I don't know, I never got the hospital, you know, first whiff ever again, which is so strange. But yes, guys, this is such a beautiful fragrance. I just can't wait to wear this in fall. It's definitely going to be in my top 10 for life. This one is Divine Vanille by Essential Parfums. I like this house because they really promote sustainability, and I really think that's something, like I've mentioned before, I love to see products and brands, you know, applying it. This is a beautiful vanilla cinnamon fragrance. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of By the Fireplace by Replica. I have no idea why, but this is so sweet. It's sweet, but it's got a bit of a woody and a, you know, some cinnamon spice to it. I think it's so yummy, and my husband also loves wearing this. Like, it's so, basically, obviously all these fragrances are unisex, but I'm just saying it's a very easy reach, and the price, oh, it's great. It's like under $100. The next one that I have is Santal Austral by Matiere. To be honest, this is my second fragrance from this house, and the quality does not disappoint. I will say the sandalwood, I think I was expecting more of a like a creamy, I actually blind bought this. Please don't do that. But anyways, I literally was expecting this to be more of a creamy sandalwood, a bit lactonic, because I love those sort of sandalwood, you know, fragrances. But this actually is a very dry sandalwood, like very realistic. Is, by the way, this house just knows how to make very realistic fragrances, you know, around its main note. Like, I just can tell you this is really good natural quality for some reason. But yes, I get like some sandalwood and a bit of woodsy notes to it, and it's very dry. It's very dry, but I love this to layer this with so many fragrances, especially floral fragrances. Like, if you just have a simple white floral fragrance, mind you, most of these fragrances use sandalwood as the base note, so just to add that and give my fragrance a bit of a different dimension, I love this for a layering scent. Now guys, this one is Fuggazi, and it's called Parfum 1. Fuggazi is like this Dutch brand that I'm really exploring at the moment, and this is so cool for autumn. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm cool. Like, I don't know, do you have a scent that makes you feel like that, like you're just so cool and chilled? Please let me know down below. First whiff that you get when you spray this on is a very strong spearmint, but it's not like going to taste like toothpaste or something like that. It's a really beautiful spearmint with touches of orange blossom, but then it starts developing into this mild spearmint that suddenly shies away, but then the sandalwood and the patchouli come out, and then they all play together. Does this make sense? I really love this on my skin. It kind of gives me a vibe of Santal Austral, and I think it's because of the Australian sandalwood used here, which is one of the greatest quality of sandalwoods. But I really enjoy this. Like, this would just reminds me of fall. I think I would really appreciate this with a cooler, crispier weather, because I think it will just really complement it. Ah, such a nice fragrance. Like, I really like this. And the great thing is that this Fuggazi fragrance, you can literally wear it at work. You can wear it, I think it can be every single day. It's a no-brainer sort of fragrance during this weather. Now we have Suma Oriental by Nuit Nomad. This scent is, I featured it in my winter video last year, but I tell you, this is such an addictive fragrance. Like, I just want to eat it. Like, you know, one of those fragrances you just want to eat. I would call this a bit of a gourmand sandalwood scent. What you get from this is this beautiful sandalwood, the creamy sandalwood with a lot of cacao and rum. Like, and a bit of like a slight touch of vanilla, you know, to give it a more of a gourmand feel. But it's so delicious. Like, it is really addictive. I love this. I kind of regret not getting 100 ml because I'm like trying not to use much of it, which is so silly because I've barely used anything. But literally, I'm so stingy with this one. Really like it. And I think for the price point it's at, it's really a good one. This one by Robert Piguet is called Oud Delice. I tell you, this is a beautiful gourmand oud. Like, this reminds me of Tom Ford Black Orchid, but I think slightly less on the steroids. But it's so delicious. Like, I love this. This has got some honey, well, there's fig, but I don't get fig immediately when I smell this. It's more of a honey, patchouli, with a touch of oud and a lot of vanilla and amber in it. It's so delicious. Like, I would put this on if I have an event or I'm going out for a dinner. I don't know why. Just because the bottle is black, it makes me think that if I'm in all black attire, this would just be the cherry on the top. But I love this. It's so delicious. And the crazy thing is the perfumer behind this is literally Aurélien Gourchard. Please kill me. I know I'm saying this wrong. Forgive me. But he's the same nose behind Matiere Premier Fragrances. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, this is just a stunning one. Okay, guys, last but not least, we have definitely top 10 for life. I need to make a video of that, huh? This is Coromandel by Chanel. I think this is the best patchouli fragrance. Like, if you don't like patchouli, you wouldn't like this because that's the main player here. This is like a patchouli, white chocolate, a bit of sandalwood scent. It's so beautiful. I love this. It's so addictive, especially the first 2 hours. It's just that the projection and longevity is not very great on this. But you know what? I don't really care because the scent is just to die for. I love this. It's so beautiful. And I always say, anyone who wears this is just very sophisticated. Like, I literally think you have really good taste if you can pull this off. Oh goodness, I can't believe I just said that out loud. But yeah, it's a great one from this house. So I hope you guys enjoyed my top 9 fragrances for this season. And please tell me if you have any of them or you're willing to try any of them. Let me know down below. And I can't wait to get you on the next one. See you, bye.